Welcome back to the channel, everyone, and in this video I'm going to be doing another matchup guide. You guys love matchup guides, and I'm here to just show them to you. I'm playing this deck. I've been showing you guys this deck the past few videos, and I still think this is probably the best Pekka deck. Like, honestly, like, even though regular Furnace I think is balanced, Evil Furnace is everything still. So this deck is absolutely insane. I still think there's a good amount of Furnace around to use Poison, and Rage synergizes super well with like everything in here. It synergizes well with like Evil Furnace. It synergizes well with Evil Pekka. It's super good, and I'm going to show you the reason why. So I've been kind of like pushing a little bit. I'm going to show you some matchups, and like right now I'm like top 338. I pushed last night and I got to like 286, but yeah, right now I'm 338. So the ladder push is going pretty good. And yeah, so I'll show a game against this guy. This guy's really good, actually. He's always top ladder and stuff like that. Like, he has a number 55 finish, so this guy is pretty good. And I'm going to show you how to beat this giant deck, because I feel like there's a lot of giants running around. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of giants, a lot of Spirit Empress, which I think is really, really strong against, like, Pekka Bridge spam in general. Like, Spirit Empress is insanely cracked right now, and I think it needs a little bit of a nerf. So, yeah, I'm going to show you guys how to beat this matchup real quick. And yeah, dude, so he goes for a Lumberjack. It's like a pretty typical play. I go for Rage right here. This is why Rage is extremely important. You need, like, basically the Rage to defend these type of attacks. If I didn't have the Rage right there, I basically auto-lose, so Rage is extremely important to, like, maximize the amount of damage my cards do. It just amplifies their damage, essentially, just because of how much quicker they shoot than usual. So Rage is really important in this matchup. You gotta basically, like, abuse it as much as you can. And yeah, I go for Ghost in the back here. Just a typical play. Nothing too crazy. You guys will also see like a ton of Goblin Curse in this meta. Like, I wouldn't say like a ton, but it's definitely in the meta. It's definitely in the meta. Okay, and yeah, this is the Spirit Empress. That's like extremely strong now. It's just really good, guys. It's like really, really good. Um, and it just has so much HP, has so much range, and yeah. Like, look how much damage it just eats. It's a poison with furnace shots, and it's just still... And that was crazy to me, too. Like, how these minions are still on that side. Yeah, that kind of blew my mind. But, you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. I go for a battle ram right here just to, kite this thing around town. It's not the end of the world. And, yeah. So, I go for my Electric Wizard down low. I think it's definitely the proper play. He goes for a pretty interesting rage, I'm not going to lie to you. And everything's good to go. He just got the Evo Zap. Like, the name of the game is basically just play a little patient and then just peck at his giants all the time. You could go for Electro Wizards behind your giants as well if you want to. Also, just a general tip overall for like all matchups: try to get to your Evil Furnace, bro. Like, and when you get to your Evil Furnace, abuse it, bro. Abuse it. Abuse that Evil Furnace, bro. If they have like the right counters towards the Evil Furnace, you always want to play them a little bit higher up just so they get as much value before they just like spell it immediately and stuff like that. But if they don't have like a spell for it, you would much rather like have them like cycle it in the back and just start protecting them like crazy, and then that's how you eventually like overwhelm. So it's just a little tip in general. I go for Ghost right there because I knew he had an awkward rotation. And yeah, he just keeps going for Spirit Empress, which is really, really annoying, man. Like, the amount of HP it has and the range it has, it's like really strong, but it's fine. Let's see here. I go for poison. I think it's a pretty solid poison. And yeah, dude, like nothing too crazy going on. Let's see here. So I'm kind of just chilling. All right, he goes for a giant to the back. I'm just gonna respond to Pekka in the back. I think it's a pretty solid play. Just nothing too crazy, guys. Nothing too crazy. He does go for an Owljack, which is totally fine. And yeah. Alright, this guy goes absolutely insane. I got a little scared right here because I don't know how that Prince didn't go to the Battle Ram. That like really messed up my entire strat right there, which scared the absolute heck out of me. But like, look at the counter push I have now. I still have a Furnace. I still have a healthy Pekka. So he's going to need to expend a ton of Elixir on that. And yeah, so I think right here... Okay, I go for another Furnace. I'm going to go for Battle Ram right there. And I'm just going to pour on the pressure, because now I have two Furnaces on the field, which is very threatening for sure. He doesn't have a way to like full kill him as well because he doesn't have a big spell. So yeah, now I'm going absolutely crazy. And that is game number 1. So let's go ahead and jump for another match. Let me see here. I guess against the Alpha Left Expo. Let me see. Man, I'm so tired. I kind of just like I kind of just like woke up 20 minutes ago, and I figured like I'd pump this video out real quick because there's really good matches I want to show, and I don't want this to go to waste. So yeah, he goes for a furnace in the back, pretty typical play. I just go for my Electro Wizard. He does go for a Firewall, which is totally fine. Let me see here. I was really hoping that Ewis gets a shot, so I kind of had to think of Fire Spirit, which is pretty unfortunate. But yeah. Overall, this matchup, you can't go too aggressive, guys. Like, you cannot go too aggressive in single elixir because it is Expo. Obviously, they can defend for cheap, and if they defend for cheap, they go for Expo and you lose the game. So you just gotta be extremely patient. It's like a really, really slow single elixir. The only time you can actually break through is if they just mess up big time. Simply, if they just mess up big time, there's nothing else to it. Um, for example, if they overspend on something and you know they overspend, you could potentially get like a quick attack going. And yeah, but other than that, like if you guys are even on elixir, it's got a decent cycle. Just don't even bother like going aggressive, bro. It's not worth it. I go for a ban in the bag here. And overall, like I said, it's being really patient. And yeah, so I go for a battle ram in the back here. Let me see here. I think I should go for a furnace up high because that will like basically one shot the Tesla. So maybe force him out more elixir and just kind of make him panic a little bit more. So let's see here. Overall, everything going pretty good. Just kind of waiting for double elixir. I go for a ghost right there because I think he had a pretty awkward rotation. Like I had a rage for skeletons if he played it and whatnot. So yeah. Also, Berserker's freaking crazy, dude. Like, oh, by the way, that bandit was for like predicting an expo. I'm not gonna lie, the bandit was to predict an expo, but he didn't do it. Let me see here. I think I just go for poison. I think it's pretty decent poison value. It's now double elixir, so these poisons are pretty solid. Go for a ghost in the back. Just trying to find my opening, guys. Literally just trying to find my opening. I think I do go for a Pekka here soon. Uh, Okay, I go for a Pekka here. Yeah, because I already had a Ghost on the left-hand side, so we went for Expo. The other lane, I would at least have some type of troops to attack it already. But if I didn't have anything on the field, I would not go for Pekka because it's a lot more risky of a play. So, right here, I take a really, really valuable poison. Look at that, just hitting absolutely everything. And then look at my Furnace right there. Just going crazy. And then my bandit right there. And at this point in time, like just getting enough damage like this against an Expo that has Fireball is enough to win you the match. All you gotta do is play like really good defense. But if you get like 1,000 plus damage, you basically like win if you play perfect defense for the rest of the match. If they have Fireball as well, like I said. If they have Rocket, yeah, it's definitely not enough because they could just turtle and triple elixir and then they could just rocket you out. So right here, I'm just kind of making my I'm kind of making the damage more relevant right there. Or relevant, I should say. And right there, just go for a really nice Pekka Rage combo and just destroy it. And I think this is where he gave up, actually. So, yeah, I just played really, really good right there. I'm going to show you a couple more. Let me show you, I'll show you, I had like a recruits game that like I lost it. Wait, where the hell did it go? Oh, this guy right here. This is really unfortunate. Um, I'll show you like how to beat it, but I forgot exactly what happened that made me lose. Like I know what happened at the end, but I forgot what happened in the beginning that made me cause so much damage to be taken. But let me see here. I don't even know if I played the matchup properly. By the way, this is not my matchup. You guys want to know? Recruits always has a matchup against Pekka, but I think I could have played it a little bit better. I go for Pekka in the back. I don't know. I always tend to go Pekka in the back, like when they go cage. Okay, yeah, this is like the little unfortunate part. I guess it's because I blind Pekka that I didn't know exactly what deck he was using, and then I already cycled my Royal Ghost, which Royal Ghost is the best answer towards pigs. So I already took like, what is that, like 17, 1800 damage. because I didn't have Ghost and I blinded Pekka. So that's already like a big misplay. Like if I knew he had Royal recruits, I probably wouldn't have done that Pekka in the back because I didn't have Ghost. But like let's just say I did have Ghost in rotation and I knew he had recruits, blind Pekka or not blind Pekka. Pekka in the back is fine because if he goes pigs, Ghost is a really good answer. So just a really awkward hand for those pigs, and I took way too much damage. So um, but like the name of the game in this matchup, guys, is you basically just you single lane pressure as much as you can. Like you have to. Evil Furnace is also really good. Try to stack Evil Furnaces or just Furnaces in general. Right here, I think I get the King activation. I feel like it's a really solid play. Perfect. Yeah, just get the King activation. Everything's good to go. Right here, it's kind of going for a Furnace in the back again. And everything is good to go. Everything is good to go. So let's see here. I'm just chilling. Just hanging around. Let me see. Trying to get the cycle right. Trying to get the cycle right. Right here. Yeah, just go for ban in the back. Alright, he goes for recruits in the back. I go for Pekka right here. Because it's in the weaker side lane, obviously. Like, you always want to try to protect your weaker sides and stuff like that. Also, Evil Goblin Cage is so annoying. It's, like, extremely annoying. Oh, right here was so sketchy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had to go, like, absolutely crazy on this. Let me see here. Alright, right here, I think I just go for a poison. Yeah. I thought I was actually kind of cooking here. I'm not going to lie. I thought I was cooking. And he goes for a nice Barbarian Barrel, which is pretty unfortunate because now that kills my Furnace. But yeah, as you can see, this is why this matchup is not the greatest. You need attacks like that because you can't overwhelm these recruits without Splash. So that's why like a Pekka with Evil Furnace behind it is your best bet to actually break through these recruits and stuff like that. I go for a poison right there. The reason why I poison the flying machines is because you can't really kill them either other way or any other way. Um, yeah, if you just let it go, it's extremely tough to kill it. So just might as well get it out immediately. He goes for recruits in the back again. I just go for Peck in the back. It's whatever. And yeah, I go for Furnace right here just in case he wants to go opposite lane. Like I already have a Pekka on the left hand side. And right here, I just go for another poison. You know, I think it's a pretty solid play. So yeah. Let's see here. Okay, he does that, which is fine. I go for my Electro Wizard, I go for my Bandit, and yeah, man, like these recruits are just so strong, guys. They're just so strong. And then he just arrows everything. Oh, this is where I misplayed, by the way. So I think right here, I go for a Pekka, and he had a Brawler. Like, he already had a free freaking Goblin Brawler on the counter push. So, like, I was like, oh my gosh, I just burned 7 down, and now I can't defend this Goblin Brawler. It's going to just do everything to me. So, yeah, that was definitely the big misplay right there. And yeah, that's basically how I lose the matchup. Like I said, guys, it's really tough, but the best way is just a single lane pressure, try to get a Pekka Evo Furnace push down, and yeah. There's nothing else to it, honestly. Just try your absolute best in this matchup. But other than that, the other matchups too were really good. Like, I played extremely well, like the Expo guy and then the Giant guy. And yeah, I'm going to continue doing more matchup guides because I know you guys love it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll do more next time.